Every hour, one man dies of prostate cancer in the UK. Each case is different, but the causes of prostate cancer are still relatively unknown. So let's go and find out more. Prostate cancer is on its way to becoming the most common cancer in the UK overall.
Yeah.
What do you think is the reason for this?
Yeah, it's really interesting. A lot of the reason is about the population, the number of people who are at risk. So as you get older, you get a higher risk of prostate cancer.
Do you think we need to do more to make sure younger people have enough information?
I think we absolutely do. It's a really good point. You do become at higher risk when you get older, but actually the best way to reduce that risk and to have the best chance of surviving prostate cancer is to catch it early.
How would you recommend that we could maybe, raise awareness?
Campaigns to show what the symptoms are.
Outreach programs in schools, and maybe stuff like with social media, since obviously young people use that all the time.
Yeah. Leafleting, perhaps information in the media, in the press, online.
Do you think it's that, ignorance, embarrassment that stops people from going and actually getting tested for prostate cancer?
We shouldn't be too hard on people.
Yeah.
Prostate cancer, often there aren't any symptoms. It's really important to know if you're at risk. So as you said, family history puts you at higher risk. 1 in 4 black men are affected by prostate cancer. Why is this? Actually, what causes a prostate cell to become a prostate cancer cell, we don't know, in black men or white men. And the other thing is making black men aware of that increased risk, making them more likely, they should be twice as likely to go to the doctor, effectively.
What do you know about prostate cancer?
I don't know that much, but I know it's one of the most common cancers in the UK.
Yeah, I know a bit about it. Not a lot, though.
Not a great deal, apart from the fact that it affects people who are probably middle-aged men.
How important is it for us to bring it into schools or to bring it to organisations where there are young people?
There's making people understand how big a problem it is, so that when they get to that age at risk, they already have all the information.
1 in 8 men will experience prostate cancer in their lifetime in the UK. Let's go and meet someone who had the cancer and beat it. Errol, thank you so much for joining me. How are you feeling today?
Listen, I'm very positive and I'm extremely grateful.
Tell me what it was like when you first found out that you had prostate cancer.
My wife, Sharon, was complaining about my snoring. So I said, Sharon, make an appointment with the doctor and I'll go. Went to the reception, I said to the young lady, can I make an appointment to come back and do this test? She said, Mr. McKellar, you don't need an appointment. It's a simple blood test. They phoned me back again to go and do a biopsy, followed by a scan. And the doctor said to me, Mr. McKellar, your prostate is covered in cancer.
So before you actually were diagnosed with prostate cancer, how much did you know?
I wasn't aware of the issues or the seriousness or what's important.
How important do you think it is for us to, let young people know about the dangers?
If the silence that is going on in my generation continues in your generation, then we're going to be having a lot of people dying of what our generation call complication.
What do you know about prostate cancer?
To be honest, all I know is that it's the type of cancer that men get. I don't really know that much about it.
To be honest, not a lot. Just that I think it's the highest prevalence in males, but that's it really.
Yeah. The fact that you take your time to speak to people and tell them to get down to that hospital and test themselves is of pivotal importance.
Equally, I'm grateful to your team for coming to my garage to brace a conversation that is very, very important.